What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms. Today, we're back on the Epic Only account, and I think what we're going to do is a little bit of, backlog content, stuff we've kind of let go and slipped through the cracks that we just kind of need to finish to clear some things up. So it's going to be mostly in the storyline here, in the sub-story. We haven't done the Spectral Rift, at all. We completely left those alone. There's a few resources on the table to finish those up, plus it will kind of knock these things out, so you ain't got to see them every day. So we're going to probably work on this one first, just knock out the first 4 stages of the Spectral Rift in Chapter 8, and then probably the next time we do it, let's go ahead and finish it up and get rid of this one. But we also do need to get our faction trials up a little bit. We've really slacked on those, since they only come around every day, essentially. You have to hit a new one. I've missed a couple of days, so we have some faction trials that's really, really low, but our main faction trial isn't even maxed out yet, the one becomes everybody on. We're going to try to get that one done today, and that's our big goal. These other ones, I mean, those kind of naturally happen. Bumping some artifacts up and doing a little bit of gold raid, we'll finish those, and then we can finish up the hero's path, and we'll be done with this. This whole thing will be gone. I want to get it done, but the main focus that I want to kind of work towards, our next big challenge is going to be in Gear Raid 2. We want to take care of 19 here. We've done 19 in Gear Raid 1 and Gear Raid 3. I'd like to get, obviously, to Stage 3 in the Gear Dungeons, but for right now, we're just kind of a little bit stuck where we are, and I think a big part of that's going to be Gear Raid 2. Getting some Invigoration sets will really help boost our damage across pretty much all content, so that's a good one to try to push for. I'd like to get into this just so I can make a little bit of progress, knock that out. But, like I said, we're getting kind of the point where we're sticking a little bit, and now it's going to come down to really farming up gear and getting good gear, so having all these at 19 is very important for that, and that's going to be our next big push. For now, though, we're not quite there. I'm probably going to wait to upgrade some heroes until this weekend. We do have the Quarter of Glory finally reappearing. It's been forever, I feel like, since I've seen this event. We might as well wait till this shows up, and then we'll do a bunch of upgrades on heroes I think will be useful in the in Gear Raid 2, and we do have a little bit of an overlap here, so I can knock all those out and maybe even give Gear Raid 2 19 a couple of attempts and see how close we are. But with that said, let's go ahead, jump in, and tackle some of this easier content. We're probably going to blow through this, honestly. I don't see any way this is going to be really hard. 130,000 recommended power, that's not much. 2 crystals to defend, not bad. So we're going to go just to Stage 4 today. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not really sure what the special challenge is for these, but is what it is. So 5 heroes. We could do it with just minimal heroes. She's already 86,000 just dropping her in. We only need 130. How could we do this? I don't know if she could solo this or not. I mean, there's a chance that she could. Bring a healer with her. That's 139,000, but that might be a bit too ambitious. Let's bring 3 heroes. Let's do it that way. Who do we want? She's relatively cheap, and she's good doing AoE damage if people start stacking up. Get some raid. We'll just try to do it like this. Make it a little exciting. Bring in almost nobody and see if we can make it happen. So there we go. This will be the plan for the day. Got a dude coming right down the middle to start with. I'm gonna get her down first, just because she's really solid and she is one-shotting the crap out of these dudes. And she will cover this tile over here. If I'd put her down first, she wouldn't really be able to cover this unless I aimed her that way, which seems kind of bad. Oops. We can get her down anyway. There we go. Alright, so we've got everybody on the ground except for Hollow. We'll obviously just pop her, I think, on one of these tiles to heal everybody. I guess I can just go ahead and zap bros, can't I? Oh, it just almost kills them, but not quite. And I think the downside of that is they are going to heal when they jump in the water. So, a little annoying, but not too bad. I believe they have full health now. I can't really tell because they die immediately, so I'm not sure if they actually do have full health or they're already really weak. Well, even she's one-chopping these bros. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, just knocked something over, scared me a little bit. We're good. So yeah, 3 heroes, definitely smoking this one down. Like I said, these are just backlog content. They're not really difficult. It's just stuff we needed to get done that we haven't done. Really? Bro just gonna chill up here? I could throw her ult at him, but that's just annoying. That's just baiting her out right there. Messed up. Can we zap him to death? No, we can zap him to half death, but that's not enough. And he also gets up there. Oh, he can attack to the side, too. That's interesting. I didn't know he could do that. Well, that's pretty handy. I guess his attack range isn't just straightforward. It's is it like a circle around him, maybe? I mean, probably not diagonal, probably just the 4 cardinal directions, maybe? I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I have no clue how the little summon shadow clone works. I don't know if it picks up her attack range. That would be pretty cool, because she does have a very big attack range. I don't really know. There we go, we smoked that down with 3 heroes. Pretty cool. Probably been better to bring, like, Edril and just try to snipe everybody down super fast. What's the challenge here? Prevent the Egon's believers from ascending. So that means we can't let them jump in the water? Is that what that means? I feel like that's what it means. We've got 2 crystals to defend. I'm not sure what the pathing is. I'm guessing it's like this. Bloop. I'll go over here. Bloop. So we'll need at least a hero on either side of these unless we can snipe them out. Try to use Edril to snipe out like the entire world. But they're also going to jump down here. I think we only have platform tiles available up top. We'll take a look at it and see. I'm not really sure what kind of tiles we have available to us. Worst case scenario, we need 4 ground heroes to take care of each and every side. There are no air units to deal with. Just kind of thinking, we might be able to get away with someone like Edril covering 2. Like, I put her here, aim this way, she could take care of those guys and those guys. That could be an option. I do like Elysia. I think she's just good. Do like this and bring maybe Brienne to cover the other sides. That's 4 heroes. We'll try it like this. We'll see if this works. I don't think I have super great gear on my dudes, but is what it is. Where are they coming from first? That's going to be the real question. Top. Hoping that she can handle this within 2 tiles of damage. Okay, she's looking pretty healthy and doing a great job. Love to see that. I'm going to pop her like this. Go ahead and get her kind of covering these 2 areas, and maybe just these 2 heroes can take care of the whole thing. It's going to really depend on her damage, though, because I don't think she's geared nearly as well as Edril is right now. She's one-tapped that dude. Pretty slow attack speed, but she's still one-tapping, so that's good. Looks like she's set up for success up here. Oh man, I'm almost out of coffee. It's okay. All right, go ahead and throw this in 2x. I don't know why I'm going so slow here. 76 enemies to Merc out. That's a lot of people. We do have ults. Edril's ult can cover everything, so if someone slips by, I can use that as like an oh crap button to snipe some dudes back here or something. She has an AoE ult, so there's lots of dudes coming in. She can just pop that and hopefully take care of everyone at once. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty long one, it looks like. 76 enemies is a lot of enemies. They're not spawning none too quick, but the fact that we're one-tapping everyone is definitely a good sign. Boom, boom. Everything's going down pretty easy. All right. So a 2-hero clear on this. That's got to be a record somewhere. I mean, you might be able to do it with 1 hero. I'd be pretty shocked. I mean, maybe now you're not going to have nearly enough rage regen with Edril to snipe out everyone on both sides. No, there's no way. But either way, no big deal. We're doing pretty good with 2. I feel like that's got to be, that's definitely the record, because you can't do it with less, right? It's impossible. It can't be done, probably, in my brain. Zap some dudes. Sip the last sip of coffee, and now it's just sadness time. Oh, there is fish. I didn't know they had air fish coming in. It's kind of cheating, right? They're supposed to have a portal that's like a bubble. They came out of the ground. That's a little suspicious, okay? Either way, we brought 4 heroes in, we only used 2. Smoked it down, nice. Now we're moving on to the 3rd stage. See how, oh, we get our summoning crystal. I'll take that, thank you. And then we'll jump over here. 2 crystals to defend. There's no special challenge here, just don't let people, I guess, walk into your home, and that makes sense. I think they've got, I want to say there's ranged enemies on this, but I can't remember. Is there a way to see what you're going to deal with? Priest of Thunder. Those people are annoying because they zap the crap out of you. Got 4 spawning portals. Not really sure how these people get to a crystal. Am I dumb? Am I blind? Oh, is that a little water hole there? Sploosh jump. So, I don't know. That makes sense. Maybe the Thunder priests come in from down there. We can probably do this with maybe 3 heroes. I feel like we're going to need a healer for sure. It just feels like that's going to be something that we have to have. Probably don't need you. Maybe don't even need you, to be honest. I mean, the extra stats will be nice, but let's try it like this. Just try to do it with 3 heroes again. I think we're going to need a healer because of Thunder dudes. We might have a way we could get around that. Like, we may not. Even think about that. But dudes are, where are they coming from first? I think honestly they're coming up here. Try this strat first. I think they were coming out of up this side. So as long as these guys aren't promoted, I don't think they can attack platform units, so we should be all right. The downside here, ooh, this guy already started promoted, so that's going to be an issue. I didn't realize they were going to spawn people. She has the Ichor Chalice, though, which is nice. This is looking like it's not going to be ideal. I probably needed the extra attack range and the Lord bonus, but maybe not. Okay, really standing one tile outside of her attack range, I guess. Because my initial plan was going to be running the center and having one of these guys aimed down, one of these guys aimed up. The only downside is I'm not sure when these Thunder Priests pop in. We'll throw this in 2x just to see what happens. I'm hoping... Well, she's taking a little bit of damage here, but it's looking all right. Hopefully she can kill all these 3 before they jump in the water. That's going to be the real thing. If they're going to try to time these together... Oh, she's doing fine. That's good. We're a third of the way there. I don't think I can actually ever heal any of these people on these tiles, so that's going to be a little bit rough, but shouldn't be too bad. So that's a Thunder Priest. What kind of damn... Oh, we're smoking on the Thunder Priest. Nice. So those went down super duper easy. That was kind of my big concern for like shooting my dudes off my tiles. Ooh. These guys are looking pretty tough. We might have to drop a little Eadril here. Smoke that guy out. And hopefully they'll spawn some units in betwixt so we can make use of her A5. For some reason, she is attacking all the people across the map and not the ones in front of her. It's okay, 18 enemies left, no one's dead. That's looking pretty decent. She can smoke out some of these guys as well with the last bit of her ult, which is nice. Oh no! Her ult totally just ruined us. Also, it didn't ruin us, but it looks like this one's going to end up being failed. Oh, that's hurtful. Okay. I still think we can do it with just 2 heroes. But we're going to have to do it like I initially thought. It's a little annoying to have to redo it, but it is whatever. We tried. We tried to go crazy, and that was our fault. So we're going to still try to go a little crazy and do the same thing again, but slightly different. This time we'll have a healer, and we should be fine as long as we have one of those. Everyone's going to get promoted with this strat, which is a little bit, you know, meh, but not too bad, I don't think. Pop her right here, aimed up. That'll give her plenty of tiles to attack people. And then we'll drop our healer here in the middle. And she'll take care of everybody's health needs, but also recharge some rage as well, which is nice. We'll get Eadril being able to pop a little bit faster. We can go ahead and just get her going early. Kind of smoke out these guys a little bit faster than we need to. There we go. Get rid of all this. She still got her ult, so I don't really necessarily want to pop her until she uses hers, but for nowsies, we'll just kind of let it run. And we wait. And we wait. Next wave button. Someday that will get added, and I can just click it, and we'll all be happy. But of course, by the time they add it, I'll have completed all the content in the game. Let's see how much damage these guys do. Really not that much. I mean, they're just attacking my healer anyway, so that's not really a problem. Wait until these bros get in range, and then we'll just kind of smoke them out like that. Now we can pop her ult just to recharge Eadril's a little bit, and we should be fine. And we are fine. Let's go ahead and start sniping all these guys out. We might have made the same mistake as last time, I don't really know, but we'll get these Thunder Priests out of here as well. Snipe these guys. There's only going to be I think, yeah, it's just these guys really left. Brienne's going to have her ult as well, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Only one enemy really for her to deal with, and those are done. And it looks like we're going to be just fine. So there we go. Everybody's finished. Not too bad. 3 heroes, we got her done. You could probably do it with less, but we managed to make it work with 3. Not bad. You got to make them a little bit interesting, right? You can't just do it with like the whole team out there, because of course we would decimate it no problem. Gotta add a little bit of spice, right? A little bit of flavor. 2 things here. We got air people. We've got these. A lot of spawn points, but only 2 crystals to defend. Oops, I didn't mean to click that again, but I did. 2 crystals, we could probably get away with just like a healer and a fighter, but we do have to deal with air units, so we're going to need at least... Not really sure how they move on this one, right? Like, I don't really know what the tracking path is going to be for all the heroes. Elysia can heal herself, so she can handle probably 1 crystal alone and be totally fine, depending on where we can place our fighters, of course. And then maybe a healer and Edril would be all we need to handle the second crystals. I want to say these are going to just jump across and promote here. But if we popped her down like right there, aimed up, I don't know, we'll try it. I'm not sure how many enemies there's going to be here. Like I said, I've not really practiced these. You usually do them like 1 time in your entire playthrough, and that's it. They're going to run up top. I'm guessing Elysia goes down first in this situation. I just lose a cost. I'm guessing this is just how it's going to be. She can't attack air units, so anyone that's going up there, she should be able to take care of, and that should be all right. We're down here. Where were these guys? Were they coming up from like here and wrapping around and going down? If so, Edril still might work actually in this area. We still might be able to get away with this. It's just going to really depend on where these fish come in from. That's going to be a problem, I think. I could put her up top and whatever. Let's just try it like this, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And we'll just come up with a new way of doing things. That's how we do it. Elysia, like I said, she can heal herself, so I'm not too worried about her dying based on damage received here. But you never know, I guess. Downside is she can't snipe these guys before they jump in the water. They are going to promote like right in her face. I don't know if she's going to take damage or not either. I want to have her ult ready as often as possible, so I'm just going to run her there just to make sure she can indeed pop her ult whenever she needs to help clear the entire map. Give a little bit of zappage. Okay. Pop it in 2x. We got 38 enemies to take care of. Those guys are just going to throw spears and then run the other way. That's a little bit annoying, but it should be okay. How much damage these guys are doing. I don't know if they even got to attack her there. I think she just kind of smoked those dudes out before they had a chance. So that's, I guess, good for us. These guys are going to walk this time. No, they're going to sit there and wait again. Let's go ahead and pop her ult to snipe out dudes as fast as possible. We help clear these waves a little bit quicker. I guess I can go ahead and pop her ult as well, just to get her ult recharging in the background a little bit. We have another one of these little bombs to drop. They don't really kill anyone right off the bat, which is a little annoying, but her attack isn't really high yet either. Got a couple crit damage pieces on her, and I don't think crit damage applies to this, so a higher base attack value is probably better. It kind of is what it is. She's out of ult, but these are going to stop and wait. Is she going to be able to snipe one this time? Oh, nice. She sniped 2. Snipes all 3. That's great. Exactly. We're going to pop her ult again. Did I not pop it before? I think I did. She already come back? She must have a lot of rage regen. Go ahead and pop her. It looks like Edril might be able to solo clear this. It might actually be possible. Well, no, because you, like I said, you're going to need rage regen. So maybe like an Edril and a Laurel or something, or Edril and Hollow's working pretty well. Only got 12 enemies left on this one. It's looking pretty good. Haven't seen any fish come out yet, which kind of surprises me. These little air pockets here haven't really been triggered yet. Guess we can pop her ult again. She's just getting all kinds of ult juice. So here we go. Now we've got some fish coming out. Let's go ahead and pop. Oh, she's already dead. Never mind. She's already been smoked. Okay, so it's just this guy right here, I think. Oh no! He made it through. We're gonna have to do that again. Why? Why did you have to do that to me? Well, we'll do it again later. We can clearly beat it, obviously. That's frustrating. That's frustrating to have one little dude slip past the bushes. But he did. He absolutely slipped past it. So there we go. That's done. Now we need to jump over and take care of our faction trial, at least try to. I think we can beat it. I'd be pretty shocked if we couldn't. The power level is pretty high, but we do have some pretty solid heroes for it. And I believe that this stage just boosts your magic damage, essentially, the more magic damage you do. And we have a good magic damage dealer right here in this person. Not sure if we'll even deploy Wrath, but the attack speed bonus on Navros and Greed will be nice. We need to deploy a third mage, though. I think it says to 3-star this, which means we'll probably have to drop Estrid here. I don't know if we're going to use her. I mean, these two are going to tank for our crystals. She's main DPS for the boss and stuff. She also does magical damage. Isn't terrible. Thinking, braining. I mean, our only other mage options right now are really going to be Mari, which isn't bad, but not great. I guess we'll bring her. Still a little bit under the recommended power, but it'll probably be okay. We'll see. This one's always been a little bit tough because of all these dudes. We're going to start this. I guess Navros, right? Or do we start with Elysia first? Let's try it with Navros off rip, see if we can take care of some of these guys. Because they're going to be kind of annoying. And then we'll try to get Elysia in as well. Go ahead and pop his ult. Gonna smoke on some dudes here. We're gonna have time to get her out, that's nice. Will we have enough time to get her ult off, though, is the next question. Let's put her back here. Kind of further back. The reason I don't want her up higher is if we're gonna block with a tank right here, the enemy's little tail whip will absolutely hit her, and we do get her ult, so that's fantastic. Go ahead and pop this, and that should be good to take care of these. Perfection. Now, how do we want this? He's going to scream at people, and that's always annoying. So do we want healers down first? Make sure no one dies? Probably not a bad idea. Probably throw Greed on this tile. I feel like that's not a bad idea. Ooh, we might have messed up here a little bit. No, we're fine. 16, 17, 18. Go ahead and get you right here. They'll do some damage to her, but I don't think they'll be able to kill her. I would hope not. They do hit really, really hard, though. And they're immune right now because where is the boss? Back here somewhere. He has a little shield. If you don't break that shield, he keeps people invulnerable for a little while. So we are taking some damage, but it's okay. We're doing fine. I guess we can pop this. Snap some of those dudes a little bit. We'll probably need Olag out relatively soon. I kind of want to throw Greed down. We could aim him the other way to try to deal damage to all these guys behind. That might actually be not a bad idea. Let's try it that way just for funsies. Take care of some of these little dudes, because them buffing everyone's attack is actually kind of annoying. Pop Navros here. Get some of this out. They do hit really, really hard. But yeah, everyone's invulnerable right now, so that's going to be kind of tough to deal with. Actually, that might be impossible to deal with over here. I might have needed Olag down. She's going to one-shot him. Oh my gosh, she does. Absolutely just put her in the dirt ski. And that's bad. That is bad news bears. Do we try to save this one? I mean, maybe. He's going to get one shot too, though. Yeah, absolutely one shot. Oh, this is going to be scuffed. We can just try to keep running this one out for fun. Although I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference at this point. I think we're probably just going to be losing her is going to be a big deal for us and not in a good way. We have no DPS down here, just Olag face tanking everything. Maybe try to get her to take this dude down a little bit. Right, so far, as soon as this guy gets over and starts tail whipping, we're going to be in absolutely just a bad way. Really in a bad way. Get a little healage right here, keep Greed alive. So far, we're actually still kind of making it happen, which surprises me. I figured after Elysia got smoked, we'd be instantly dead. But we might actually get her back in time to help deal with this boss. She just went down, so that's not ideal. But it's also not the end of the world. Here comes the tail whips. It doesn't hit platform tiles, I don't think, so that's kind of nice. It does have an AoE that does hit the platform tiles, which is kind of annoying. We need some more. I guess we can just sell him off now, because he's not really doing nothing back there. And we can run her way back here. That sounds like a really bad idea, but I also kind of like it. so let's do it. let's do exactly that. Go ahead and drop us some lightning bolts. Don't hit her. You turd! He hit her. Why would you do that? That's one thing you weren't supposed to do. It's all good. We're still all right here. The Force of Lineage might end up getting us, but our tanks will be okay for a little while. We just gotta deal with all these ads. And maybe get her back eventually. Maybe. I don't know. So far, everyone's healed okay. We're actually gonna take care of it. It looks like we can get this boss down. These guys are a little annoying, but I mean, I don't know. Not seeming too bad. He should have known that she would get smoked by that. This, I think, increases in damage the longer that you're on the field. So that's going to kind of hurt us. Guess we can get her back here to do a little bit of magic damage to the guy. Pop another Navras ult here. Take care of these dudes. Guess pop that as well. Zap out some of those dudes. Boss is very, very, very slowly going down. We can actually put greed here again, just to hit the boss a little bit more. Knock down some magic resistance. Is he gonna get one shot though? Yeah, probably should have popped his ult there just to make sure. That's just on me. Yes, we could even keep hit her. Like, yeah, I'm not sure how much damage these dudes do. We're gonna try this again. Horrible idea, but it's okay. We can pop her ult, or his ult, right now. Give her an overshield, and is that gonna help her survive? It does. Nice. Pop her ult. Does not have time to get it off. I'm an idiot. I did the exact same thing 3 times in a row, expecting different results each time. I might just have some serious issues with my brain, but that's okay. Of course, we popped him a hair early. So far, we're still actually kind of taking care of it, even though this is like the most chalked run of all time. Like, this is probably the worst way to ever do this, but it's somehow still kind of working. Navra's doing all the work right now. This dude down here, he's doing okay. Boss still has 12,000 or 12% of its health. Eventually, we're gonna win. we're gonna win just by sheer luck at some point. Ooh, those tail whips are hitting pretty hard. She's still surviving it though. She's still doing all right. This seems like a waste. I'm gonna put him down and immediately she's gonna like pop like the Force of Lineage thing and like kill everyone. So far, so good. Very chalked, but definitely working. Not the ideal way to do this. I'll probably rerun this even if we 3-star it, which looks like we're going to, just to get a better time on it, because that's gonna take forever to run out. Probably should just put Olag down earlier right here and then stop that fighter from getting up there, because I didn't realize they were gonna one-shot Elysia, and they did. Absolutely. 5 minutes, way too long on that. We did clear it though, 3-star, even though that was probably the worst attempt I've ever seen at 3-starring that went successfully. So we got her done. We got her done the absolute wrong way to do it, but we did it. So I'll definitely rerun that one later, just to speed it up so I'm not sitting there and auto-fighting that one for like 5 minutes a day. That's really bad. We'll run that in a quicker manner. But there we go. Pretty much what I wanted to get done today, we've done. A little bit of the backlog in the Spectral Rift. Knocked out the stage 8 here in basic trial to get ourselves some purple insignias. We can run it again today, which we will. I'll probably just go ahead and manual it again and make a better run so I can have better auto fight times on it every day. But that's good. So storyline, we got some stuff done here. Let's go ahead and grab out this right now. Bam. And we're 14 out of 20 on this. So as soon as we do our second attack to refix that horrible attack we just did, we'll have that completed as well, and that'll be gone. We can get this done whenever, get that done whenever, and we'll start just chipping away at these and getting them kind of finished. But there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.